What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate every single one of you for joining me on today. If you're listening to me on my web radio station at 6 a.m., thank you so much for joining me so early in the morning. If you're listening to me on any of my other platforms, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and TikTok. If you're over on any of those platforms listening to me, thank you for pressing that play button, for giving me a chance. If you're new here, I speak about positive things. I keep it positive here. Every now and then, I'll research a topic and speak on that. Mainly when you all write in to me, email me for episode ideas, then I'll make an episode for you. But I would like to say that trust is a really, really big thing for me. Trust should be a big thing for everyone, actually. But I'm only speaking for myself. Trust, loyalty, they go hand in hand um, because it's so hard to find that nowadays. It's so many people that are being sneaky, snakes, a lot of jealousy going on. And as sad as it is, it's really hard to really trust people. I mean, literally, you could have someone as close to you as your parent, as your sibling, your best friend that you've known since you were 5. You can know them forever. And then they'll turn around and stab you in the back. And when you encounter situations like that, it really makes it hard for the next person. I know you shouldn't judge people based off of what someone in your past did to you. But I'm not going to lie, it's extremely hard to completely open up, let your guard down, be vulnerable with people when you've been done wrong. And speaking from my experience, I've had to deal with situations like this in my life. And in dealing with those situations, it really made meeting new people, new friends, it really made it difficult. And I'm a work in progress. I'm not gonna lie, it's still hard today. It's really hard. However, I'm more open. I observe. I've always been observant. I observe everything and everyone. And it's sad because even if you observe people for years, you still may not really, really know them. So, in observing them, you still may not really get the real person. But it's just awful that one person can mess it up for everyone. It's awful that one bad relationship could put a bad taste in your mouth and make it hard for you to fall in love again. It's sad that you could be friends with someone forever and they stab you in the back, and then it's just really hard to like not think about that when you're moving forward with other friendships. And I can say that for myself. I'm not speaking for everyone, but it's happened to me more than once. And that's where I'm coming from with it. It's like you be open, you love, lead with love, light, be friendly with people, be nice, and just like be a genuine person to them. And for some reason, Some people do not appreciate good, genuine people. They will literally mess over good people. And I guess it's not for me to understand because I don't. I don't understand how anyone could fumble someone that's always been good to them. But I also know in this journey I've been on that you cannot hold grudges on people. I I don't hold grudges on anyone. However, I do not have to deal with you. I can deal with you with a long handle spoon. I'll be cordial with anyone. I don't have enemies. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not any of those things. But you have to protect your own peace at all costs, no matter what. And I know oftentimes people say, you have to forgive and give people another chance. Trust me, that is where the issue lies. I have given chance after chance after chance, and then another chance, and then another one on top of that. And then, oh, yeah, let's not forget about the other chance. So, yeah, I don't just, I have in the past, I have not just given a person one chance. For some reason, with me being too caring, um, feeling sorry for people, loving people too much, doing all of that, I always found myself back in the friendship or back in the relationship, back in the family ship again. And then eventually, when I'm tired, then that's when it's a wrap. Curtains closed, everybody can go home now, the show is over. That's where I'm at with it. And so I've learned on this journey that I have to protect my peace. And I don't beat myself up because I'm not willing to give people 30 chances anymore. I don't beat myself up for that anymore. In the past I did because I felt bad. Even though I feel like I was done wrong, I felt bad. So I would give another chance and another chance. But look, in this season of my life, I'm not doing it. Get someone else to do it. I'll forgive you and move on and we can be cordial. But at some point, we have to learn to protect our own peace and let people go on with their lives and just be happy. Wish them well and you live your life. Because guess what? In divine timing, which is always the right timing, the people that are meant to be in your life and truly be a friend to you, family member, whatever, they're going to come. So I would say we need to be okay with saying goodbye to people that are not healthy for us, people that are not helping us elevate, people that don't wish the best for us. Like, when people are not rooting for you, you just know. Sometimes we're so blinded by the way we feel about people that we actually try to pretend like we don't know. Like when people say little slick comments, throw little jabs about certain things about you. You just laugh it off and try to pretend, okay, they didn't say that or they didn't mean that. Sometimes that's people's way of letting you know that they really don't like you. They really don't rock with you. They just really don't want to be around you. So open your ears up. And listen, sometimes when people are making those little slick jokes and comments, they really mean that and they just laugh it off. So at this stage and in this season of our lives, we're not tolerating disrespect. We're not tolerating negativity and people that are not in alignment with where we're going. That was the past. Now it's just time to focus on our goals and where we're trying to go. And that's exactly where I am in my life. I'm focused on my goals and trying to elevate and trying to be better than I was yesterday. I'm not in competition with anybody, never have been. I'm in competition with myself to be better and to keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to motivate, uplift, and encourage other people. I'm going to continue to be positive. I'm going to continue to be humble and just appreciate life every day. I want to say, you guys, that this weather has been crazy. It's been bipolar. It's been hot one day, 30, 40 degrees the next day. And I'm getting over a cold. And my baby girl is getting over a cold as well. So that's who you just heard coughing in the background. And but she's better now. Um, I would like to move on to some affirmations. I absolutely love affirmations. I speak of them often. They just give me hope. Also, I believe in every word that I say when I'm saying my affirmations because if you're just saying them just to be saying them, then you're wasting your time actually. You have to actually believe what you're saying is so. And I do. I believe every word that I say is coming true. It is already pre written for my life. And I'm ready. Mhm. So, yeah, I'm going to get into a few affirmations for you guys. And I'm curious to know what kind of affirmations you all have. Do you write your own? Do you look them up? How often do you say them? Like, email me. Let me know what's going on, you guys. KIMIJO774 at gmail.com. And let's get this conversation started. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into a couple of, or more than a couple, but I'm going to go ahead and get into these affirmations real quick. I am improving myself and getting closer to my goals every day. I may make mistakes, but I can recover and keep going. I don't need to lose hope over a minor setback. I can keep my chin up. Every day, I move forward on a track of healing and self improvement. I've gone through hard times before, and I can overcome anything. I will face the world with confidence. I am confident that I can make the right decisions. I can remain calm even if things go wrong. The world is not going to collapse in on me. It is full of hope and potential, and I can achieve it. I'm freeing myself of fear and stress. I will not be afraid. I will not panic. All right, I'm going to stop there. Those are some affirmations that I wanted to share with you all on today. I hope they encouraged you, motivated you. If you're not familiar with affirmations or you don't know where to start, hopefully that will get you started. And some people repeat them daily. When you wake up in the morning, you give gratitude, be thankful for being able to wake up, taking another breath, be humble, say your affirmations, start your day. Some people like to say them in the middle of the day, and some people say them at night when you end your day. And you just reset, get up the next morning, start over again. And also, I firmly believe in the affirmations that I speak. I believe that if you're not going to believe what you're saying, you really shouldn't say them. Um, you're actually just wasting time when you do it that way. And affirmations give you hope. They really do. They give you a lot of hope. But overall, you guys, today has been a pretty chill day. It's been really good. I was able to get some rest. As you could probably tell in my voice, I'm tired again. It is almost midnight, and yes, about that time I get sleepy. But I wasn't gonna let the day go by without um, making an episode for you all, and I hope you enjoy it. Um, Not just this one. You can go back and listen to some of my other episodes. I have plenty. If you're not familiar with this podcast, I started it over 3 years ago, and I've just been going ever since. Um, Not only has doing this podcast helped me to motivate you all, it's also helped me as well. It's been very therapeutic. I've learned a lot about myself that I really didn't know. I was able to take a closer look at a lot of things. And yeah, so this podcast has been very helpful. I've had some people to email me and let me know that the podcast has been helpful to them as well. And that motivates me. It helps me to just keep going. And if you don't have people motivating you or pushing you, encouraging you, learn to do that yourself. It's really nice to have, but you don't need it. As long as you're encouraging yourself, you're being your biggest cheerleader, you're good. It took me many, many years to get that. It really did. It took me many years to realize that I was sitting around moping, sad, crying sometimes because I didn't have people pushing me, motivating me, encouraging me like I wanted them to. And sometimes it just made it discouraged me. It made me want to quit, made me question myself like, what am I doing? Especially in the beginning when I didn't have many listeners. It just made me wonder like, what am I doing? But me being the person that I am, I've never been a quitter. So it just pushed me to keep going even harder. Yeah, sometimes when I'm talking, I may not resonate with some people, but somebody may enjoy the episode. Somebody might pick up something from it. Maybe they were thinking about giving up on something, and I just came along at the right time. They pressed play and heard me say, keep going because you got this. It don't matter if people are not encouraging you. Push yourself to go even harder. And maybe that message helped them keep going. When you're speaking, you never know who you're going to touch. You never know who you're going to motivate. And if it's in your spirit and on your heart, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it because you're in alignment to help someone. Maybe if that person hasn't come along right away, they need to hear what I'm saying or what you're saying. Maybe they'll come a year from now. But these episodes are going to be around for a minute. So eventually, whoever the episodes are for, they're going to receive them. So that's where my mindset was when I thought about giving up. I can't give up. I can't quit. I've come too far to give up. I'm not going to quit. I'm just going to keep going. And while I'm doing this, like I said, I'm encouraging myself as well. I'm learning so much about myself as well. I'm sharing stories about my life that could help someone else. And these episodes may not be for everyone, but whoever they're for, I hope you receive them with love because I'm putting so much love into these episodes. Everything I do is out of love. So I hope you receive every word I'm saying with love. And if you've been feeling down on yourself, hold your head up. Don't you dare give up. You've been going so hard and going for so long. You better not give up. If it's something you want to do in your life that's positive and you feel like people are not going to motivate you, but it's something that you just really, really want to do it. We only get one life. Make yourself happy and go for your dreams. And guess what? This time next year, you'll be celebrating. Think about it. All you got to do is just start. And if you start something that you don't like, you can always stop and start something else. But the moral of the story is don't quit. Don't give up. You know, I've spoken several times about my weight loss journey and being motivated and hopping off track and all that kind of stuff. Look, I'm a work in progress too. I'm not where I want to be. I'm making steps, but I'm not where I want to be. I'm still working, but I'm not going to give up. I know I have work to do. I'm not going to give up, no matter what. And guess what? This time next year, the progress is going to be even better than it is today because I didn't give up and I took my time and I enjoyed the journey. No pressure, nobody pressuring me, not letting people get to me, enjoying my peace. That'll make it all that much better at the finish line. So learn to enjoy life, smell the roses. Every day is not going to be sunny. but make the most out of every day, because some people didn't make it. Some people are not here. They wish they could trade places with you, but you got another chance to make things happen, so do it. Regardless what anyone has to say. And I tell you what, if people are not encouraging you to do something that you want to do that's positive and supporting you in your dreams, those people are probably not even meant to be in your life. Because I guarantee you, the people that are meant to be in your life, your tribe, your people, they're going to support you. They're going to be the first ones to support you. They're going to be rooting you on every step of the way and telling you, don't you give up, to keep going. You got this. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're beautiful. They're going to be encouraging you to keep going, to stay focused. That's how you know who's for you and who's not. Sometimes people let jealousy and envy get in the way, but you can peep that too if you pay attention. Everybody else celebrating you and encouraging you, but this one person over in the corner with their face all twisted up, looking crazy, speaking bad about you and telling you what you don't need to do. This person is secretly hating on you, and you need to eliminate them ASAP, because negativity is contagious. And if you're walking in positivity, you don't have time for all that. You need to get rid of it. Just saying. I've been there and done it. So I can speak on that. But overall, guys, I have, like I said, had a really good day. Um, I'm getting ready to sip my tea and work on this throat so I can sound a little better for you all tomorrow. And take care of baby girl so she can be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast, this episode. And I hope you enjoyed what I was speaking about today. I was kind of all over the place, but I know someone needed to hear the message. If you want to email me, I'm going to give you the email again. It is KIMIJO774 at gmail.com. You can email me for comments on the episodes or just motivation or whatever. You can message me over on the Feel the Beat web radio station. There's a message tab right there in the middle if you're familiar with that. Also, you can message me over on Spotify. Also, if you would like to subscribe to my podcast, you can do so for $3.99 a month, which is not much. You could be on my team and support this podcast. And what else, you guys? Oh, following this episode, if you're over on the web station, I am going to be playing music like I do every day. That is a 24/7 web station where I play music all day, with the exception of Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6:30. I will run my podcasts like this one right here. Sometimes I go over 30 minutes, and I think this episode may be over 30 minutes today. But I thank you all for all of your support, constantly supporting the constantly supporting the podcast. I thank you all for that. And I am going to go ahead and go have an amazing day. I want you all to do the same. Remember that the Most High loves you, and I love you as well.